Let's look at the top headlines first. Counting of votes for assembly elections in Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Goa and Manipur to be taken up tomorrow. And India reports 4,575 new COVID-19 cases, 14.5% higher than yesterday. Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to ELITETV English News. This is Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Counting of votes for assembly elections in Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Goa and Manipur will be taken up tomorrow. Counting in all 5 states will start at 8 a.m. The Election Commission will start releasing trends on its website and app from 8 a.m. onwards. In Uttar Pradesh, assembly elections for 403 seats were held in 7 phases from February 10 to March 7. Most of the exit polls have predicted that ruling BJP will retain power in the state with a comfortable majority. In Uttarakhand, elections for the 70-member assembly were held in a single phase on February 14. The state has recorded a voter turnout of 62.5% this time. The main contest is between the ruling BJP and opposition Congress. Various exit polls have predicted a neck-and-neck battle between BJP and Congress. Polling for Punjab assembly elections was held to be a single phase on February 20. The state witnessed a multi-cornered contest between ruling Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, SAD-BSP Alliance, BJP-PLC Alliance and Sanyukt Samaj Morcha Party. In Goa, all arrangements have been completed for counting of votes. Polling for 40-member assembly elections was held in a single phase on February 14. Goa Chief Electoral Officer Kunal told AIR News that the counting will start at 8 a.m. and the results are expected to be declared by 11 a.m. In Manipur, all arrangements have been made for tomorrow's counting, which will start at 8 a.m. The main contest in the state is between the ruling BJP and Congress. Most of the exit polls have predicted victory for BJP in the state. On the occasion of International Women's Day and SBI SHG Mahalogan Day credit linkage through MSRLM, a total of 103 SHGs were sanctioned with loans of 1,75 lakh rupees. The sanctioned letters were handed over by Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Manipur, P. Paulunthang Vaifei, General Manager NABARD Dr. M. Srinivasa Rao and Regional Manager RBO Imphal, Grinda Sarma and other officials from MSRLM to the beneficiaries at the function held at Sekmai, Manipur. Laishram Sarita, famous boxer, and NG Bimolata, renowned weaver and national awardee were also felicitated during the function held yesterday. BJP's true face would have been exposed in front of everyone if the election was conducted in free and fair norms, said INC candidate O Joy of Langthabal Assembly constituency. It is a big misfortune that in a state where parliamentary system of democracy has not fulfilled completely, BJP leaders are using militants in election, he stated in a press meet at his residence. We've seen farmers turning into beggars and the air was filled with their cries during the rule of BJP party, he further said. It is not even enough to say that BJP party is the party filled with only propaganda and advertisement. We all have heard about BJP using unfair means in the elections in the areas where Naga and Kuki people reside, O Joy stated. It is a big disappointment that in order to win the election, they bribed militants with money and false promises.
BJP की सरकार सी प्रोपागेंडा की सरकार नहीं, एडवर्टाइजमेंट सरकार नहीं, Singi Sarkar ni Utpala mangang bagi Sarkar ni Senjata na da haling balai taba awang bataki senjata da tawa adung makalgi Sarkar mani Aikogi Achoba proxy tawduna wasi na kisalaga BJP ki symbol natana atai vote number ya handaba loina na cellular tape na padna namfu da sason pai na saw no hone yesidi cover da biang khwai na khangaba pone marai da kaisu mari yen ni ngai leite kumba awang ngok barot kumba apik pa state aduga barot ki parliamentary system of democracy na Sabsana Marata Bawaliva Lalhobugi Irang Level Damda Haujik Aukik Sarkar Fridiva BJP Lucingba Laaga Lalhobu Kambuda Paisa Piraga Moigi Apamba demand Nagagi demand Kukigi demand Pini Haina Aikogi Lalhobu Kambu season Nandra Aikogi Election da lal hobo kamu sirna ningai sirna ba hai base barot ki itihas da amuk ta thoki draba madugumba barot ki parliamentary system of democracy ki itihas da amuk ta thoki draba tang ba on thokna akoi ki condemn tong ningai oiba barot ki itihas ki amuba kali na taiga da ba rain ti ki tangkak amani haina aina lowe
ELITETVMANIPUR Battalion of IGER South conducted an inspirational event remembering the role of women in the independence struggle by organizing lecture on women freedom fighters, followed by lectures on Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana by SBI Executive and Beti Bachao Beti Padhao lecture for families, children of ELITETVMANIPUR garrison yesterday. In a release, PRO IGRS informed that the lectures were conducted to increase awareness among the families, children of the garrison about the glorious role of women in the independence struggle and their importance in the present society. The families and children appreciated the informative lectures conducted by Assam Rifles, which would be a right step towards inculcating spirit of patriotism and pride in women of their society. On the other hand, various events were organized to celebrate International Women's Day by various Assam Rifles battalions under the aegis of IGR South, including distribution of rations and essential commodities to children and widows belonging to below poverty line segment of the society, and conduct of awareness program meant for girl child by Sajik Tampak Battalion, Mori Battalion and Chasad Battalion of Assam Rifles in their respective areas of responsibilities yesterday. In a release, PRO IGRS said that Sajik Tampak Battalion carried out the event to address the adolescent girls belonging to impoverished families, badly constrained financially due to COVID-19 and not being able to go to school. The essential ration was distributed to St. Mary's School, Kolen, and Primary School, Aigijang, meant for the economically weaker section. The campaign also highlighted the importance of women in today's world and gender equality in society through lectures conducted by the battalion, which was attended by the school's children, staff and teachers. The event culminated with tea and refreshments with schoolgirls and staff. Mori Battalion distributed a total of 100 packages containing rice, flour, sugar and fresh vegetables among widows and BPL ladies of all communities. Since COVID-19 pandemic and closure of the international border, Assam Rifles has been continuously undertaking measures to alleviate the agony of the people of Moreh. These measures are primarily focused on creating infrastructure and encouraging the youth towards sports and skill development, and also providing relief material to the needy families and orphanage homes. Chasad Battalion also conducted awareness program at Aishi and Nampisha village of Kamjong district to spread awareness about improved and efficient of welfare services intended for girls in India under Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme, information about various women achievers, benefits of several government schemes like Sukanya Samriddhi bank account, Janani Suraksha scheme, and so on for the benefit of the attendees. All the events conducted by the battalions met with great enthusiasm and gratitude by the local populace, the PRO said. As part of Assam Rifles Civic Actions Program, Kuga Battalion under the aegis of IGR South distributed solar lights to the villagers of Kunao and Tangothang village in Churachandpur district yesterday. In a press release, PRO IGRS said the initiative to provide solar lights to the villagers was undertaken after consulting them and assessing their requirements. The solar lights would complement the power supply in the remote border areas during the hours of darkness. Solar lights use clean and renewable sources of energy and are environment-friendly objects. The provisioning of solar lights will certainly instill confidence among the local populace by strengthening the security setup of the villages. The villagers expressed their heartfelt gratitude towards Assam Rifles for their thoughtful initiative, the PRO said. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after a short break.
WMC is excited to announce that the third plenary session 2022 Delhi will be held on the 17th of April 2022 at Western Court, Janpat, New Delhi. This year's theme is Reawakening Our Spirit of Oneness. Elite TV is our media and channel partner. The entire event on 17th April will be telecast live on Elite TV. This event is organized by World Meitei Council. For more details, contact us on worldmeitei@gmail.com or 981-855-9349 or 991-083-6635.
Season Review Yai Lifestyle Private Limited की food supplement registered under the MCA Ministry of Corporate Affairs हारिबा मखल असिगी product मंगादगी कानबा फोंगबिगनी मदुदी अहानबदा Perfect Plus urinary tract infection disease kayadagi ngakthokpa ngami control glucose levels in blood improve immunity antioxidant liver disease amadi liver sokhanbadagi ngakthoi remove toxins haksangdagi fataba sengdokpa lok laihau toina toganbadasu fali ani subada Perfect Glow uring amadi mahing fahanba acne scar fahanba mai nanthokhanba skin nganthokhanba kuchuk men thokhali mai khwihande hum subada Perfect Ionic Mineral Diabetes BP wangba asthma khwang naba saru sonba haksangdagi fataba sengdokpa tumbayadaba piles arthritis ising mari nuaitaba anti aging khongya saba puramak fahali mari subada Perfect Active Brain na tumbayadaba fahali kok ngawba wakhal pothahanba tumbayadaba memory booster tension handhanba amusung mga subada Perfect Women Care na urinary tract infection premenstrual syndrome angang khaudanaba thagi khongkap chang naidaba fingau ka hena chatpa vaginal infection kaya da fahanba ngami Home delivery gi khudong sabasu phongbigani Hena Kupamarol Gidama Kwigi contact number 8413968314 da contact of you.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. With 4,575 new coronavirus cases reported today, India now has registered a total of 4,29,75,883 COVID-19 infections across the country. The coronavirus cases include 145 new deaths, which have taken the total count to 5,15,355. The total number of coronavirus cases also includes 4,24,13,566 people who have recovered and 46,962 who are currently being treated. There were 4,575 new active cases and 7,416 new recovered cases, according to data released by the Union Health Ministry today. According to the latest numbers, Maharashtra has the highest number of coronavirus cases at 78,69,498. Of this, 1,50,957 are active, 77,18,541 are recovered, and 1,43,745 have died. Kerala and Karnataka are next with 65,15,103 and 39,000 42,927 total COVID-19 cases, respectively. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep and Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu have the lowest number of coronavirus cases with 10 crore 25 lakh 11,401 and 11,440 respectively. India currently has a fatality rate of 1.2% due to coronavirus. The government has said that more than 70% of the people recover from COVID-19 with mild or very mild symptoms. Such cases may not even require admission to COVID-19 blocks or dedicated hospitals, the Health Ministry said. Across the world, there have been a total of 44 crore 95 lakh 21,198 confirmed coronavirus cases, according to the latest update. This includes 40 crore 10 lakh 93,614 people who are being treated, 4 crore 24 lakh 13,566 who have recovered, and 60 lakh 14,018 who have died. The highest number of coronavirus cases currently is in the US, which has registered 7 crore 93 lakh 69,007 confirmed COVID-19 cases. 9,61,843 people have died of coronavirus in the country. India and Brazil are next in line with 4 crore 29 lakh 75,883 and 2 crore 91 lakh 52,318 confirmed coronavirus cases and 5 lakh 15,355 and 6 lakh 53,134 deaths respectively. The External Affairs Ministry has said that all Indian students stranded at Sumy village Sumy city of Ukraine have been successfully moved out. In a tweet, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Arindam Bachi said India has moved out all Indian students from Sumy. He said they are currently en route to Poltava, from where they will board trains to western Ukraine. He added flights under Operation Ganga are being prepared to bring them home. More than 2 decades after the infamous hijacking of Indian Airlines flight IC-814, family of victim Rupin Katyal finally got justice after hijacker Mystery Zahur Ibrahim, also known as Jamali, was gunned down in Karachi in Pakistan by unidentified gunmen on March 1st. With the killing of Ibrahim, only 2 out of 5 Jaish-e-Mohammed hijackers are alive in Pakistan, including Ibrahim Azhar, elder brother of Masood Azhar, and Rauf Asghar, the 2 kingpins of the globally designated terrorist group. 25-year-old Rupin Katyal was brutally murdered by Zahur Mystery on December 25, 1999, using a sharp instrument, and his body was retrieved from the hijacked plane in UAE. He also, along with his wife, were returning to Delhi after honeymoon in Kathmandu on the fateful day. According to counter-terrorism experts, only Ibrahim Azhar and Shahid Akhtar Syed are alive in Pakistan, with the latter moving away from Karachi to relative protection of lawless Khyber Pakhtunkhwa area of Pakistan. It is understood that while one of the hijackers died due to natural causes, another was killed by Indian security forces during December 13, 2001 attack on Parliament by the same Sunni jihadist group with Deobandi ideology. It is understood that the funeral of Zahur Mystery was attended by senior leaders of JEM Group, which is headquartered in Bahawalpur in Pakistan's Punjab province. Masood Azhar, Omar Said Sheikh, both then affiliated to Harkat-ul-Ansar Group, and a Kashmiri terrorist, Mushtaq Ahmed Zargar, were released by the Indian government on December 31, 1999 in Kandahar under the watch of the then Taliban terror regime. After being released, Azhar met then Taliban chief Mullah Omar and then crossed over to Pakistan via Spin Boldak crossing in Quetta. The Jaish-e-Mohammed terror group was formed by Masood Azhar on his return to Pakistan and immediately wreaked vengeance by attacking the Srinagar Secretariat in October 2001 and Indian Parliament on December 13, 2001. He also launched a Fidain or suicide attack on Ram Janmabhoomi Temple in 2005, but the attack was unsuccessful, or else it would have caused massive communal conflagration in UP. It is pertinent to recall that the entire West, including its media, advised military restraint to India after IC 814 hijacking and parliament attack without sanctioning Pakistan for launching these terror attacks. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Let's look at the top headlines once again. Counting of votes for assembly elections in Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Goa and Manipur to be taken up tomorrow. And India reports 4,575 new COVID-19 cases, 14.5% higher than yesterday. That's all for now. Do tune in at 3 p.m. for more news updates in English. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great day.